You create wealth. Wherever you go, you create wealth in many different ways. Wealth not only is attracted to you, you are also the creator of wealth. You don't need to ask wealth to support you because you created it. You're the master of wealth. I think that's the energy Spirit's trying to get you to remember. So you are a being that is higher than the energy of wealth. You created that. It's almost like right now you're trying to find a shortcut into attracting more wealth into your life. I think Spirit is almost saying, like, you need to see that a little clearer. See that picture a little bit clearer. You are the creator of wealth. You're free from the idea that you need to call on wealth to chase you or anything like that. You are the creator simply by following your natural design, which is joy. There's something in that. They're wanting you to be freed from the idea that you have to look up to the energy of wealth. I think they're trying to remind you that you are not beneath it. You are above it. You are the creator. You are the master of it. I think that's the energy they're trying to get you to see. Somewhere along the way, you've allowed these insecurities into your aura, into your space. And it could be some of the stories that have put those fears in there, and they've kind of robbed you of some aspect of your power. It's part of the reason why your manifestations for money have not worked, because it starts internally. It starts with you changing and releasing some of the energies of the past where those things did not work out. You still get that power regardless of the things that happen to you. It starts within. I feel like wealth is wanting you to remember that you are the dominant factor here. It's almost like this repelling aura around you whenever you think like, oh, money doesn't like me, money doesn't want to be near me, money doesn't, all of the energy. There's a lot of emotions here that you're really needing to heal through. I feel like this is just wounds from the past that have really put this block in your energy almost. It's like off balance. Magician in reverse. It's convinced you that you can't create your reality, that you can't create anything for yourself, that you can't charge ahead, that you can't break through. There's all of these fears there, and it's not started just with you. I feel like there's other people before you who have similar energies. When you talk to people with that energy, it brings it back. Spirit, how does this person reclaim that power within their aura? There's a lot of cards. Hang on. How does this person reclaim that power? Okay, that's also a lot of cards. Hold on. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, well, it came out anyway. I think you tend to go against your natural flow. 5 of Wands. I think part of the blockage is within you. It's within you. It's within you. You got to remember that you can still nurture these things. You can still nurture wealth, that you in and of it yourself, and as you are already the person that you are trying to be one day. You dream about these things as though they're far away, but I feel like some of the billionaires you look up to, Beyonce was Beyonce when she was born. She was already Beyonce. She didn't become Beyonce. She was Beyonce. She was already a millionaire or billionaire. You know what I mean? She was already that queen. She didn't have to become that. I think that's the energy here. Some of you wait till you see that energy in real time to allow yourself to start embodying the energy of that person that you are naturally meant to be. Some of you need confidence classes. Some of you need an advisor. Some of you need, truly, really look at that energy of your financial journeys. And I just kind of want to say, like, look at those patterns there. With this 5 here, it makes me feel like there were conflicts in the past that really affected your ability to just choose a direction. It's almost like you put yourself in spaces that resist financial growth. And I wonder if it's because you believe that maybe, or a lack of trust in yourself. You don't trust yourself to actually accomplish it. You don't trust yourself to put in the work. It does deal with the past. Maybe there was a version of you who did go through it quite a bit, and now you're holding yourself to those same standards, or you're telling the same story about yourself as though this is the energy you're stuck in. But the goal of the 6 of Cups is to be that version of you that can show that past you that you can do it. This is about changing the narrative for you, I feel like. And not only just changing the narrative of how you speak about yourself, this is how you embody yourself, how you hold yourself accountable, how you have integrity. When you promise yourself something, you go for it, and you go for it with full force. When you say you're going to do something, you can trust yourself to do it. You don't give up. I feel like that's the kind of energy you've got to claim for yourself. This is King of Wands energy. This is some kind of empowerment that at one point of time it might have been broken within you, but you're not that broken person anymore. I think that is what Spirit is trying to tell you. You're not there anymore. You're not there anymore. This isn't you anymore. And even if those wounds are still there, that's okay. You don't have to hide from Spirit. You don't have to pretend. You can allow that to be there and trust that you are still worthy of the things that you want to go for. A lot of this is internal. Spirit, when somebody is blocked on the outside from some type of financial growth, what is that telling them? What is the message there? It means that that space in particular is not the space that will attract that wealth for you. This is 5 of Wands upright. It means that that's not your avenue. Does not mean that you are not wealthy already, that you are not that master creator already. There is a new opportunity out there. And what can this person do to support them through any hard times they might be going through right now? Spirit, what can this person do? Thank you, Spirit. Some of you have to do things, I feel with the moon here, it's almost like an uncomfortable or a vulnerable thing you have to do. Maybe how you speak, how you communicate, how you express your heart space. Some of you have to be willing to be supported, or be willing to ask for support, be willing to express yourself, be willing to have your needs met by people around you. And this is what I mean by you create wealth. You got to stop seeing wealth as just you generate your own bank account is the one that's so full. Sometimes wealth, the energy of wealth, Spirit literally moves mountains to support you. Spirit moves mountains. Don't you think if you manifested a certain amount of money that it wouldn't go through somebody else who then wanted to cover you one day? Don't you think that it wouldn't be Spirit putting your partner in a really beautiful space and supporting you one day? Don't you think that it wouldn't be a friend coming through and supporting you one day? Don't you think that you wouldn't get that grant, that opportunity, that support, that scholarship, that etc.? That's not part of your wealth? You create wealth. You don't have to have so much shame in that. You don't have to have so much shame in that. This isn't about the way other people view you. It's other people, it's outside energies that's got you really warped in your vision of who you are. And that's the reason why we have this kind of free thought, free thinking person up here. Because this is what other people kind of do to your energy. You, in and of yourself, recognize, your soul is like, I'm wealthy naturally. Naturally. I feel like you've been a wealthy person in most of your lives. But you just have to remember that you're still that master creator, that you're still that empowered person. It's those wounds that's got you really down. Take that time to process them. And then remember, you can still move forward.